Hi, Sarah Fleming here from Prepare to Die Papercrafts, and this is weird because usually I'm looking over here at the camera and now my camera is over here. So if I look like I'm looking off at the wrong side, that's why. Because I got my new stand for my birthday. It's awesome and I love it. So, yeah, so I might be looking in the wrong spot. But I have a few things to show you, and then we're going to make two cards with the petal garden paper, and we're going to use the emboss resist technique with watercoloring. I'm going to emboss on watercolor paper, and then we're going to watercolor over the embossed images. So we'll see how that goes, and kind of winging it, but kind of know what I'm doing. So I want to show you some things before we get going. And first I'm going to show you my Random Acts of Kindness cards that I got. Oh wait, let me show you this. My children made me some gifts for my birthday, which was on Wednesday. My son painted this chest for me. My mother-in-law took them to Michael's and had them each pick out something. Oh yeah, and he put a note in it. I can't remember what the note was. Oh, y'all, this is the best. So, my daughter did the dots for him, and then my son traced over, "I heart you." And that was the little note that he put in the chest that he painted for me. I thought that was very sweet and very nice birthday present. And, you know, one of my favorite colors right here. Another one here. So, that was very sweet. And then my daughter went crazy. She went all out. She made me this little birdhouse. And she was so proud because she painted it in all my favorite colors. And let's see, the little doors open. They're pretty cute. And on the back she wrote, "I love you," which is very sweet. So yeah. So those were my birthday presents for my kids. And then I got a TV for my craft room. That was a fun surprise I was not expecting. And then my husband got me my stand, and I got a fishing pole. Yeah, had a really good birthday. 41's not bad. So, and then I got a ton of Random Acts of Kindness cards and birthday cards last week. I was so busy, I haven't even been able to go in and post about them in the Random Acts of Kindness group. So this is so pretty. This is from, I think it's Vicky Boucher. It's either Vicky Boucher or Vicky Boucher. I think Boucher. It looks like Boucher. She's in Australia. Look at this deliciousness. Okay, so I want to make sure you can see this. She's got the embossing paste. She's used the embossing paste through one of the masks, one of the stencils, the pattern party masks, and then put glitter on it, which is amazing. And then, let's see, this is glimmer paper, and I love glitter, so this is a perfect card for me. This is glimmer paper this is the Frozen Treats framelits. And then you've got the Happy Birthday Thinlit, and here's some of that Pool Party shimmer ribbon. This is like a perfect card for me because it is full of shimmer and glitter, and y'all know I like things shiny. So that's gorgeous. And this one is, yes, this one is current. This is from Deb Wallace, Deb Wallace. And this is another Happy Birthday. This uses the Sprinkles of Life stamp set. I think the punch retired. Yeah, because this was the tree builder. This might have retired. Well, let me just look. But, yeah, so that uses the tree builder punch and then the Sprinkles of Life stamp set, which is still available, I think. Oh, the tree builder is available. It is not retired. So, yeah, this was a sweet birthday card I got from Deb Wallace. Love that. This was really, I was surprised at how pretty this was. This is from Jan Thomas, and I'm surprised how pretty it is because this is a stamp set that does not appeal to me at all. So, but I've never seen it colored like this, and I've never seen it in person. And look at all she did with the sky, the sponging for the sky. This is a beautiful card, and it's really making me rethink this stamp set. Look at the roses kind of twining around the wishing well. Yeah, there are a lot of details in that stamp that I was not expecting. And look at on the inside, the sunflowers. So I was very pleasantly surprised by this card, because that's not a stamp set that's been on my radar. So that's from Jan Thomas. She's in Maryland. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you where. And then Deb Wallace is in Pennsylvania. And this is all retired stuff, but I'm going to show you anyway. But I just want to warn you that you can't get this, because I want to show you this really cool fun fold. Look at this. This is like folded into a pointy star. And then it pops out and has an inside. So I thought that was really neat. That is from B Red. And she is in Nevada. We say Nevada in Texas, but when I lived in Idaho, we learned that people from Nevada say Nevada. I try to pronounce it right, but we know the Texas way of saying things is usually right anyway. But, yeah, I love that. That was really cute. I love that fun fold. And this is a really pretty card, Jess Brown in the UK. She's so sweet. She sent me a birthday card. It's got crumb cake, and this uses the daisy punch. It is expected back in again July 31st. I mean, we just keep selling out of this thing. They've got, I think we've probably sold through 2 or 3 years supply of this punch. So it's very popular, and I love it. So this is just the daisy punch and the stamps and the paper. These are also from that same stamp set, and then the clear faceted gems that are so pretty. Love this card. Beautiful. From Jess Brown. Then this one is Diane Whiting in Washington. And it uses my favorite suite in the whole catalog, the Birthday Memories suite. And these are all things that are cut from the paper. This is some of the paper too. And so I, of course, adore that card. That's Diane. So pretty. I'm going to have to do a live video in the Random Act of Kindness group just to go over all the cards I got last week. Because I want to make sure that everyone knows I got their cards. This is, she's in North Carolina, and I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Carla Rapalje, something. Anyway, this is beautiful. This little die cut, I love Lemon Lime Twist. And this is let's see, and it looks like she's, I don't know, kind of washed or stippled the Lemon Lime Twist onto the cardstock. It's a really pretty background. This really doesn't do it justice. And then, yeah, so this leaf is from the Flourishes Thinlets. Because the stamp set's called Flourishing Phrases. So that's that's that thinlet. And then this is from Butterfly Basics, I think. Yes, this Butterfly Basics stamp set. That's what that's from. Gorgeous, beautiful card. I love it. And, oh, I love this, and I was so happy to get it because I don't have any cards. Well, I have one other card that uses this stamp set because I don't have it, but I really want it, and I don't know why I keep putting off getting it because I love it. Okay, so this is from Amber. Oh, Amber in Indiana, and I don't have her last name on here. Woo. Okay, so Amber in Indiana. I'll have to look up her last name. So look at this. This is the Glamper Greetings stamp set. It's so cute. Happy birthday. May the adventures continue. So adorable. I love all the details. That is a fun stamp set. And this is Shelly Jeffrey. She's in Michigan. And I'm pretty sure this stamp set is still in the catalog. The best day ever. I actually don't own this stamp set, so I don't know, but this is just such a beautiful card. I love it. This is Daffodil Delight, and it's got the new double-stitched ribbon. I actually think the Daffodil Delight one is on back order. And then this paper is from, oh, what's it from? Oh, this is a retired paper. But really, these are all the cards I got last week, and that's not including the 10 I got the week before. It's insane, crazy. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of things I made. This was just a really fast card that I made this weekend. This one uses the Petal Garden paper. This whole thing is just the paper, and then I stamped Happy Birthday and Rich Razzleberry. That's all I did. And then this is the Sweet Sugar Plum, what is it, 1/2 inch? Yeah, that's 3/8 of an inch striped ribbon, and it comes in last year's in colors. And then on the inside, I used the Graceful Garden stamp set for these, and then this sentiment comes, I think, from the bouquet, the Beautiful Bouquet stamp set. So, let's see, there's that one. And trying not to lose things. And this is my customer card for this month. I've started making my customer cards, and so these are going out hopefully this week. But yeah, so I liked the pocket, and I was like, well, you don't have to just put sunshine in the pocket full of sunshine. So I put thanks in there several times, and I stamped on the pocket with the flirty flowers, and then in lemon lime, and then I stamped it again in Calypso Coral and just cut out the flower and popped it up on a dimensional. And then this paper is from the Naturally Eclectic paper, one of my favorites in the whole catalog. And then the ribbon, this is the Lemon Lime Twist Ombre ribbon. It's on back order, but it's coming soon. And then on the inside, I have a pocket full of thanks, because you can have other things in your pocket. And the thanks comes from that Soft Sayings card kit. And then I just made little stitches just with my Night of Navy marker, just all around the edge. So those are my customer cards this month. If you've ordered from me this month, you'll be getting that soon. Hopefully they go out this week. And then, oh, I'll show you this month's Paper Pumpkin. I thought it was adorable. Look at the stamp set. I love these fonts. The love, hooray, and thanks. And they've got a little sun. You got some flowers. You got this little pluses, the border stamp. And then you have these other little ones. 2 ink spots this month, Soft Sky and Tranquil Tide. And then it's a card kit, and you get 2 rolls of washi tape in this one. And then these wood pieces, and these are the cards that you make. Super, super cute. I loved this Paper Pumpkin. So that's 8 cards and envelopes in this month's Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is cheap. It's $20 a month. That includes your shipping. You can cancel anytime. You can put your subscription on hold at any time. You can skip a month. It's $20 for 1 month, $59 for 3 months, because you can do a prepaid subscription, and it goes up from there, like 100 and something for 6 months, and then low to something for a year. Great gifts, great if you love to craft but you just don't have any time and you just want kits to come to you so you can make something. So I'll put up my personalized link for the Paper Pumpkin. I'll put that down. And let me make sure I've hit everything. Racks, gifts from kids, pumpkin, stuff I made. Christmas in July. Okay, so Christmas in July, if you buy the starter kit in July for $99, you get $197 in products. You get to pick 125 of it. You get this stamp set for free, and then you get $52 worth of basic crafting supplies. That's your grid paper, a bone folder, 2D blocks, which are the blocks I use the most often. 2 of these. And snips. I have 4 of these because I love my snips so much. And I've never had to sharpen them. I've had them for 5 years. I've never had to sharpen my snips. And then, seems like there's something else. Oh, I think a snail, which is the tape runner if you're into tape runners. I'm not. And the bone folder. So you get $197 for $99 if you buy the starter kit in July. It's an amazing deal. You don't have to sell anything. You would get the discount through the end of January because if you hadn't met your minimums by the end of December, you'd go into pending for a month, so you'd really get it through the end of January. So just make sure you're aware of that. And if you're on the fence, this is the perfect time for it. So if you have an order that's even close, say your order's like, well, I had an order this weekend that was $83, and once we got to the total, it was something like $97. And so by adding $10, because you don't pay shipping, you just pay tax on your starter kit. By adding $10, she got an extra 17, like $14 in her kit just for adding $10 of stuff. So if you're close, think about it. And you get this stamp set free. I don't know if I showed you that. And then the last thing is we're having bonus days in July. And if you have an order that's $50 before tax and shipping, you get a coupon code to use in August for $5. It's unlimited. You can collect as many coupon codes as you want. Sorry, I know the camera used to be over there, but it's now over here, and so I'm having a hard time adjusting to that. So that's why I'm looking off the other way. But yeah, so if you spend $50 in a single order in July, then you get the $5 to spend in August. So collect as many coupon codes as you want, and then spend them in August, and there'll be you know, the catalog's really good this year, so I'm sure you can find something to spend them on in August. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. I should have my class going out in the morning, finally, that I've been supposed to have for weeks, but it should go out in the morning. So make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you get notified of all that kind of stuff. Oh, wait, I made one other thing. I made a scrapbook page this weekend. I just sat down and made it. I don't have a purpose for it. I didn't have a reason to make it. I just wanted to make a scrapbook page because that's why I got into paper crafting, because I love scrapbooking. And then I almost never make scrapbook pages. So I really just was aching to make a scrapbook page. So this is the Naturally Eclectic paper, and so is this. This is the new Finely Woven Ribbon in Tranquil Tide. The paper's Tranquil Tide. This is Peekaboo Peach. This is the Oh So Eclectic stamp set and dies, the Eclectic Layers dies. These are from the Flourishes Thinlits. And that's some Whisper White back there to contrast. And I didn't even have a purpose for it. I don't even know what picture's going to go in there. I just really wanted to make a scrapbook page. So I made that this weekend. And okay, I think I'm ready to make a card. I think that's all the stuff. Okay, I practiced my camera flip a few times, but I'm probably going to mess it up. So just be aware. I'm probably going to mess this up, and my hand's going to be up here for a second. But let's see if we can get this. Oh, flip it. Aha. I just have to get this tightened back up and positioned right. And I'm sorry for my hands being up there. Okay. All right. Oh, no. It is acting sad, like it's gonna... Okay. So, I have my new stand, so hopefully I'm not going to give any of you vertigo or seasickness anymore. I got a comment over the weekend saying that I made her seasick. So, yeah, so hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. And so if you know anyone who quit watching my videos because they were so awful production-wise, let them know. I fixed it. Okay, so we're going to make 2 cards, and I've got them pre-cut. Where's my second one? Okay, I pre-cut 2 of them, and I only see 1 of them. Huh. Okay, well, so we're not doing this one first since I can't find that one. We will do this one first. This one is the So Many Shells stamp set. I bought this stamp set for the sentiments because they're so pretty and there are so many good ones. And I was like, yeah, the shells are a bonus. Shells aren't even my thing, but yeah, we're gonna make something using the shells and see how it goes. I've tried to make a card using these shells one other time, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it, and then I forgot about the stamp set. mainly because it wasn't on my shelf because it got tossed on the floor accidentally. So I haven't played with it since then. So this is the petal garden paper. So this is one side of it. I'm going to use the side that's just pool party and a nice little design on it. And then I've got the Stampin' Up! Watercolor paper. It's a very high quality, really good paper. And I'm stamping in Versamark. Let me make sure I'm on the right side. Yeah, this is the right side. Stamping in Versamark. And, oh wait, let me run my embossing buddy over it first. And this is, I think this is a 3.5 by 4 piece of paper. Because I cut 3 of them out of a 6 by 9 sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp some shells on here. Okay, and hopefully some of that went on there. I guess we will know when we emboss. Okay, let's see. I need another block. This is why I need multiple blocks of the same size. Okay, so then coming over here, gonna stamp the sand dollar. I'm just kind of stamping randomly, and then I'm gonna emboss everything with white embossing powder. Wait, is it white or is it clear? Oh, man. There's this long 2B shell. Now this is a 2-step stamping set. You have, so each one of these shells has 2 different images, and you stamp them either in 2 different colors or different generations of the same color, like stamp off once for one of the colors. But I'm good just stamping them like this for now. Let me do one more of it. Maybe the sand dollar. Do that right here. Well, I might only be making one card with you today because I still do not see my other card thing I was making. It's so weird. They were right on top of each other. Okay. So, where's my embossing powder? Oh wait, I got out the, oh that's right, I got out gold embossing powder for this one. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll see. And here's my piece of paper. I save all my shipping notices from Stampin' Up! And use them for my embossing. I know people have different trays that they just keep their embossing powder in, but I don't know, I kind of prefer to keep it in the jars. Okay, so, okay, have a little bit of stray powder. Probably could have done a little more here and here, but I think I'll go with it. See how it comes out. That leaves me room for putting a sentiment on there. We took our kids to a birthday party on Saturday, and it was at the Jumpy Place, which they had been to a birthday party there a while back, but my toddler just played on like the little toddler slides and stuff, but this time she wanted to play on the big slides. And so of course she took a big spill down the tallest slide, but then after she cried for a second, she wanted to go right back up. My Fleming kids love to climb. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with the heat tool. While I'm doing that, I'm also looking for, I found my other kit. So sometimes when you're stamping on watercolor paper, you don't get the best impression from your stamps because it's so textured. It's got so many little pockets. But when you're, but these stamps really work well for that because they're kind of, you know, just very detailed and sketchy. So it kind of works for them. Okay, so I've got my aqua painter. I'm trying to use colors that I don't ever use. So I got out some rich raspberry, which I barely use. I used it the other night to stamp a sentiment. But, ooh, look how rich that is. It's really pretty. I don't know why I don't use this more often because it's a really nice color. I'm going to run off a lot of that. And I'm going to see what happens with these shells. I don't know if this is going to be great. Okay, so I'm going to switch colors now. Doing Emboss Resist is best over white or clear embossing powder, but I wanted to try this one in gold. Might come out okay. Okay, I don't know if I can see your comments, so if you are commenting and I'm not responding, then that just means I'm not seeing them. And if you're not commenting, that's fine too. Just don't want you to think I'm ignoring you if you are commenting. So now I'm doing Pool Party. I don't think this will be my favorite. I think I'll still mail it out to someone, but it might not be my favorite. Alright, so now I'm getting some Flirty Flamingo on here. I like how it fills in all the... I'm going to do a little more over here. I like how it fills in all the holes in the shells. That's fun. Oh, actually, this is coming out better than I expected. Ooh, I like these colors together. Good color combos, Sarah. Okay, now I'm just going to dab to get the ink off of the embossed parts. Ooh, I like it. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so that's one of these done, and then we'll put our card together in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one while I have all the stuff out. So, this one I'm going to do with the Graceful Garden stamp set, which is right here. Even though I showed the rack cards first, I somehow have the Graceful Garden under my stamp set. Oh yeah, okay, here's the stamp. I already pulled it out. Oh, I haven't even taken the backing off of this stamp yet. Okay. Did we do anything else over the weekend? Well, we had my birthday dinner Friday night at my mother-in-law's. I requested Indian food, so we went and got Indian food. And when it's a special occasion, we always get extra. So then we ate butter chicken for lunch on Saturday too. Okay, so this is the small rose from Graceful Garden, and I'm going to stamp this several times. I'm going to hold it down a little longer since I'm stamping on watercolor paper. Yeah, I still think this is going to come out pretty nice. Let's see, stamp one here. And if I have any little spots, I have a small stamp from that set that I can fill in with. I'm raising this up so I can see where I've already stamped, because it's not very obvious when you're stamping on watercolor paper with Versamark. Okay, all right, a little more up here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't overlap these stamps. Okay, this one I am going to do in white. There's my lid. I forgot to use the embossing buddy. See, I keep my embossing buddy, because I keep this stored upside down, I keep my embossing buddy kind of sitting on top of it, because otherwise I always forget to use it. Alright, so now, what am I doing? Where's my powder? Right here. So now I'm going to get out the white powder. Ooh, I'm really loving how that seashell one came out. Oh, I need a piece of paper first. Y'all, it's amazing where I put stuff when I'm crafting. I put it all over the place. And then I can't make the connection with how my brain got my body to put it there. Oh, that's gonna be really nice. Ooh, pretty. Can y'all see that? It's gonna be nice. Okay. And pour this back in. All right, and I put it in the exact same spot that didn't make sense to me last time. Okay, so this one I'm gonna turn on the heat tool. It's already warmed up, so it shouldn't take as long. Okay, I think that's good. Yep, that's good. Okay, so now using same colors, except maybe I'm going to do some Old Olive. Where's my baby wipe? I just want to clean my brush. All right, so this was white. Oh, hi, Mary. This is white. I did it in white, right? Yes, I did it in white. I couldn't decide which one to do, but I did it in white. Okay, so now I've got Flirty Flamingo, and I'm just going to kind of paint it. And then I might do this one and the areas around it. I might come in with some Old Olive around the leaves. You could do all one color across this or do different colors like I'm doing. So now I'm going to put some rich raspberry in there. I'm not going to clean my brush between those colors because the flamingo is so much lighter. Ooh, boy. Raspberry, when it's this concentrated, it looks pretty close to Blackberry Bliss, which I still miss, and I'm still hoping will return in a color refresh someday. Let's do that one there. Pretty. Should we do a pool party? We can have pool party colored roses, right? I'm going to do this one up here too. I know all about being distracted by a toddler because that is my life for the last 6 years. Alright, so let's do this pool party rose down here. And color in a little bit. Color a little up here with the pool party. And then I'm going to do a little Old Olive maybe. I'm kind of worried that Old Olive is going to be the wrong choice. But I'm trying to use colors that, well, actually I use Old Olive a lot, but I'm trying to use colors that I use less. Okay, I use all of these a lot except Rich Raspberry. Rich Raspberry was kind of my pity color because I felt sorry for it. Oh, that's kind of pretty. And what I should have done before I started doing the color is I should have gone over the whole thing with a wash. I should have just washed water over the whole thing before I started putting color on, because that will get your ink to do lots of fun things. But this is coming out really nice anyway. I'm just filling in some spots here. Ooh, I like it. What do y'all think? I think it's nice. I think it's going to make a nice, super feminine card. It's funny because I used to hate feminine cards, but lately I'm like buying all the flowers and making all the super girly cards. Okay, so this is the, oh, that's going to be nice. Ooh, pretty. And this is gonna be nice. Okay, so let's assemble our cards, and I've got some embellishments I'm gonna bring in. So for this one, oh, you are so pretty. I'm really happy with how that came out. Okay, so this one, this is the Old Olive, what is that, 3/8 inch mini chevron ribbon. And I'm just gonna kind of glue some down. I'm gonna get some tear and tape and put that down. I'm gonna wrap it around this petal garden paper. I like to put my ribbon on with tear and tape because then I don't have to worry about glue seeping through, and I don't think snail or any other tape runner really is strong enough for ribbon. It kind of seems to come off. Like if my cards sit in a box for a while, I go in and ribbon's falling off, and oh, but see, I've made my ribbon all wrinkled. Okay, so that'll go behind the, I'm just gonna put it part of the way up and fold it around the back. So the only thing I don't like about my new stand is it makes it harder for me to see my phone. So I can't really see, I can't really see if y'all can see. I mean, I can, it's just I have to kind of stand on my tiptoes because I'm super short. Okay, so this is a rich raspberry card base, and this is the petal garden paper. And, ooh, I could have done that side too. I think I meant to do this on the other one, but I think I'll keep it the way. I think I meant to use the pool party paper with the roses. No, I meant to use the, oh yeah, because that made me, no, I meant to use this with the seashells, but whatever, it's gonna work, it'll be fine. All right, so, oh, let's frame this out. And I actually got out paper to frame it out, and then I didn't. So I'm gonna frame it out. So let's see, this is 3 by 4.5, I think. Let me just quickly measure it. 3, 4.5. Okay, so I'll do 3 1/4. I'm gonna frame it out in rich raspberry by 4 3/4. Let's cut a second one for the other card. Okay. And then, okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna glue this down to the frame. And I did that in rich raspberry. Okay, yeah, this is a really nice purple, actually. I don't know why I never use it. Ooh, that just really came out pretty. Very happy with this card. And with that watercolor piece. You know how sometimes you, and you know, I don't like to waste watercolor paper because it's pricey. But, you know, sometimes you think you're going to have this great design, and then it just comes out looking terrible. But, so that's always a risk with watercolor because you really kind of never know how it's going to turn out. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. One more. I don't like anything to sag in the middle. Yeah, that's going to be really nice. And then we're going to need a sentiment. And I think I'm going to use the sentiments from the So Many Shells on both cards, because I really love the sentiments on that. Lots of dimensional backings to pull off. Always find these various places. I went to nurse my toddler once. Had found one on my boob. And I'm sure y'all wanted to know that. Let's see, that way or this way? This way. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And, okay, I'll put that aside, and then I'm going to do this one, and then after I have them both done, I'll put sentiments on both of them. And then on the inside of the card, I would probably stamp the rose like in Old Olive or in one of the colors I used on the front. Stamp it on Whisper White and put that on the inside of the card. And then you can have a second sentiment on the inside of the card if you want, but you don't have to. I just like to put something on the inside. So, I glue this down. Oh, that's nice. It's very nice. I'm very pleased because when I have like a vision and then I'm doing it live, you just never know if it's going to come out the way you want it. Yes, I know that Old Olive really kind of, yeah, it really kind of, I don't know, gave it like a kapow. Okay, so I have some gold sequin trim here. Let's see. I can kind of do it around the back. Okay, let's do the sentiment and then I'll figure out where we're going to put the gold sequin trim. Oh wait, I need to put dimensionals on the back of this. I can't tell. I think that's our, I don't know, our lawn doesn't look like it needs mowing, but someone is very loud in our backyard right now. Because my window in my craft room looks out onto the backyard. But maybe they're in the canal behind our house. Okay. Oh, that's going to be nice. But that's my favorite. And, okay. So, sentiments. Where did my stamp set go? Anyone do anything fun this weekend? Well, we went to a birthday party. And my birthday dinner. And then church. Oh, my cousin came into town. He came into town. He and his new wife and his 2 little boys came in. Let's see. Believe there's good in the world, seize the day, miracles happen. That's what makes you. I love to talk to you about anything or nothing. Thank goodness for a friend like you. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. You're the extra in my ordinary. Man, this has such good sentiments. Okay, I'm gonna do thank goodness for a friend like you. This would make a perfect sympathy card. But I don't think I need one right now. So I'm going to do a random act of kindness card for the random act of kindness card group. Okay. So I'm going to stamp on Whisper White. And then I'll punch it out with something. Okay. Let's stamp in. Nah, that's going to be too much for Raspberry. So on this one, maybe I'll stamp in Pool Party. No. I'll stamp in Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo. Stamping Thank Goodness for a Friend Like You. Oh, that's such a good color. Such a good pink. And then, let's see. I have my 2-inch circle punch. That might be too big. Well, actually, that's the right size. We also now have a 2 1/4-inch circle punch, and I just got one last week. Okay, so thank goodness for a friend like you. I think I'm also going to come in here with this little leafy stamp. Ooh, no, the big stamp. This big stamp. And I'm just going to stamp a little bit of this lattice, maybe in some Old Olive. But I'm going to stamp it off first. Maybe twice. I don't like it. So I'm going to stamp it again on the other side. I don't like how that came out. Okay. That's better. And then I'm going to leave it alone. And we'll see how it looks. No, I don't like it. It needs to be on a label or a banner. Let's try a label. That'll look good on that. I'm sorry. I should have known what I was going to do. Okay, get out of there. Alright, let's stamp and punch. If y'all have any suggestions on what to do on this card, because because I'm like, I don't want to hide all this artwork. So, and this is the new Pretty Label punch. What did you do? Let's see if this fits. Oh, that works. That's a nice fit. So always stamp first and then punch. It's not as big a deal with photopolymers because, oh yeah, that's nice. I think it's missing something, but we'll go with it. It's live. You can't spend forever thinking about what we're doing. Okay. I'm really happy with how this card came out. I don't want to hide all my pool parties, so I think I'm going to put it here. And there, we're done with that one. And very nice. And then this one, let's do, let's see. Seize the day, because I'm super corny and I like super corny punny sentiments. So this one I'm going to make on a banner. So I'll just cut out a strip and then I'll use the banner triple punch to make it into, or to flag the end of it. All right, we'll go with that. And then, let's see, seize the day. Yep, that's going to be perfect. And let's see on here, maybe we'll do, I'll do rich raspberry on that one. Okay, this is way too big a block for this, but I'll do it anyway. All right, seize the day. Ooh, that came out nice. I recently re-inked that one. That's why it came out so nice. But I am going to trim down this. I'm going to trim this off. Just a little. Make sure I'm straight. Yep. Okay, good. And then the banner triple punch is here. I use this punch way more than I thought I would because I thought I did not need this punch. And then I've lost my paper, in case you can't tell. Where could that have gone? Oh, I left it in the trimmer. Yeah, I did not think I would use this. I never use it like this. I always turn it over so I can make sure I'm not cutting off my words. I'm gonna do just a tiny bit more. Yep. There we go. Okay, so we got our seize the day. We'll do that there, or maybe here. No, I don't want to turn it upside down. Okay, so we'll do it here, and then our trim, I'll just put the trim behind that. Okay, so let's put this on the card. And seriously, if they're mowing my lawn, I don't know why. And then, wait, over here? Over here. Yeah, here. That's good. Okay, do some more dimensionals. Now we're going to tack down some trim behind it. If I can find what I did with it. Just going to kind of like lay it under there and have this go across. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Okay, so where are my glue dots? I feel a lot more awkward today for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I'm always just talking to myself, but for some reason today I feel weird about it. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that there, and then this is going to go over the top of it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, I have an ink pad open over there. I do not like to leave my ink pads open because then something goes wrong. Okay, so stamp that there. Oh, I needed 2 under this one because it's going off of this panel. I'm gonna stack that. Okay, so that's better. So there we go. So got 2 lovely cards with the watercolor emboss. I really like this one better. I think this one just came out kind of perfectly. So thanks for joining me today. I will put up all those links that I talked for all the things I talked about at the beginning. And yeah, if you're on Facebook, make sure to catch me next week at 12:30 on Monday. And if you're watching me on YouTube, I'll have it up sometime next Monday. And make sure you subscribe and go to facebook.com/preparetodye, DYE, if you would like to see me live. And thanks for joining me today. Bye.